Again, it's me checking in with you, checking to see how things are going. I have been bragging on Facebook that I've lost 13 pounds. Yay me. I still got a long way to go, but it's a good start. 13 pounds in 3 weeks is what I've done. They recommend you don't lose more than 2 pounds a week, but I think my body is handling this healthy living so positively that I'm shedding more. And I think that's pretty typical. You lose a lot at first, and then it kind of tapers off, plateaus, lose a little bit more, and your body gets used to your routine, so you're constantly having to change things up, intensify. So that's the way it's going. At any rate, so I've been bragging on Facebook that I've lost 13 pounds, and I have, if you want to follow me on Facebook, you're more than welcome to. You can find me at Firecracker9104. Alright, so I've had a few people send me private messages and say, what exactly are you doing? So I figured I'd make a little video blog. That way I don't have to type it out a gazillion times. Okay, so first thing I do is I wake up, go to the bathroom, come back to the truck, take my vitamins. I have a 32-ounce cup of water here. I fill it up before I go to bed, and I drink the whole thing. And then I take my vitamins with that. Then I go for my walk, and it can take anywhere between 20 and 30 minutes, depending on how energetic I feel. I prefer to walk in the morning because I notice that my muscles don't get as tired. After I walk, I go have breakfast. I make breakfast my biggest meal. I used to try to divide out my calorie intake throughout the day, and I just found I was hungry all day long. So, one night I had a brainstorm, and I thought, if I fill up in the morning and just maintain that fullness all day long, how would that work? That's what I did, and it worked perfectly, and so I'm like, okay, that's the way to go. When I posted about that on Facebook, I had a couple of people who are into health and fitness that are following me and giving me little hurrahs and way to go, kind of inspirational messages and stuff like that. And one told me that you burn more energy in the morning than you do in the evening, so having a big breakfast helps not only to get your metabolism going, but it also helps to you burn more energy. So it's good to feed that energy. And then throughout the day, you kind of taper your food out. For women, it's not recommended to eat any less than 1,200 calories. And to lose, I think it's if you want to lose 1 pound a week, it's 2,000 calories a day. 1.5 pounds is like 1,500 calories, and then 1,200 calories is 2 pounds a week. So, and they don't recommend you go less than 1,200 calories. For men, I'm not exactly sure what your calorie intake is supposed to be. I know I looked it up one time from Mark State when he was talking to me and showing interest that he was interested in getting on this health challenge with me. Maybe he can verify it or whatever. But another way you can figure it out is to, I downloaded an app called Lose It. It's got a picture of an orange scale, and it's just Lose It. And it's on the Android market. Apple, I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure about Apple. I don't know what they offer. So you're going to have to check that out for yourself. But they have plenty of programs out there, calorie counting, fitness programs out there that are free apps that you can just download onto your phone. I found it very easy when I first started trying to eat healthy and figure out what my daily calorie intake was if I just log everything I ate and drank. That way I knew where I stood. Now that I've pretty much learned what foods I can eat and what I can't eat, and I've learned how how many calories I can eat and pretty much what foods I like on a daily basis. I don't log it so much anymore, but if I find I'm wanting to try something different out, I will log that day just so that I can see where I stand. So, I have my big breakfast. Usually it's eggs, oatmeal, and some fruit. That's what I have. I'll ask for oatmeal with raisins in it, and raisins and cranberries. I'll get a side of scrambled eggs, and then I'll have some fruit instead of toast. And that's what I eat for breakfast. Then I just, I start driving, and I make sure I have this right here. It's almonds. I've already emptied it out. I put usually 2 servings of almonds in here, and I just keep it on my dash, and basically, after 3 hours of driving, or 3 hours after I've had my breakfast, just eat my almonds, sip on my water as I'm going. It's great. Then, we all have to take a 30-minute break, so that's when I choose to have lunch, and that's what I'm doing now. I'm getting ready to go eat lunch. And then for lunch, usually I'll just have a salad or something like that. Nothing too heavy because, you eat heavy and then you get on the road and then it kind of wears you out. It's like you just want an afternoon nap. So I try to keep it pretty light. Salad with some chicken on it or something like that, and that's good. Then my mid-afternoon snack, I have a mid-afternoon snack as well. And that again will be almonds, or if I have some fruit on the truck, I'll eat that. Usually I like to eat berries because I can put them in single-serving baggies and then just grab the baggies out of the refrigerator and it's easy to eat. I'm not trying to hold an apple and hold the steering wheel. And, so if I do have an apple, I cut it up. And if you want to eat an apple, it's best to eat the green ones, not the red ones. I've learned they're more healthier for you. I guess less sugar. I didn't look it up. So, let's see. So I have my mid-afternoon snack. And then I have, for dinner, usually I'm not hungry because I've been eating all day. So I have a protein shake just because I know I need to get the calories in me. So I have a protein shake at the end of the day, and I don't like going to bed with a full belly anyway, so that's just what works for me. So I'll have a protein shake at the end of the day. I'll finish out however many, because this is 32 ounces of water. I'm supposed to drink just under 4 of these a day, so I pretty much sip on it. I try to keep track of how much I'm drinking throughout the day, but if I'm not sure, I'll just drink 1 extra cup before I go to bed. And that pretty much is what I do on a daily basis. I started out counting my calories, but you don't have to count your calories. And if you're eating in the truck stop restaurants, it's really hard to count your calories because not all of them have, calorie input on their menus. So it's really hard to keep track, especially with the larger serving sizes and whatever else. I don't eat to get full. I eat to get satisfied, number 1. So my portions are getting smaller because, you eat, you get full. And then it's like it expands in your stomach and you're like stuffed all the time, all of a sudden. So I just eat till I'm satisfied. Like this morning I ordered oatmeal, a side of eggs, and fruit. I ate the oatmeal, almost all of it. I ate half of my eggs. I swear there's like 3 or 4 eggs on that plate. And then I ate half of my fruit. So, and I was satisfied. I wasn't hungry anymore, and I was not overly stuffed either. So, that's pretty much what I do. I try to have a high protein, low calorie diet for my oatmeal. I don't put anything in it. I just eat it plain. Put some fruit in it or something. Eat it plain. I don't put sugar. I don't put brown sugar. I don't put butter. I don't put milk. So, at any rate, that's what I do. I guess that's pretty much it. So, if you have any questions or you want to know anything else about my daily dieting or my exercise routine or anything, feel free to post a comment and I'll try to get an answer to you. Or you can send me a private message on Facebook. Again, you can find me at Firecracker9104 and I'll be happy to respond to you there. My next blog is going to be the one I'm super excited about. It's the one about cravings, how to handle your cravings. I've put some things I've done some research. I've put, over the past week or two, put some things to the test. And I'm telling you what, the stuff is working. So, I just thought I'd let you know. So next week, hopefully, within the next week, I'll have that blog out. Again, 13 pounds down, 3 weeks. I'm feeling good, feeling fabulous. All right, I'll see you later. Toodles!